Postgame podcast time. Just wrapped up the call on game number 35 from White House Field. David Sugarman alongside Austin Rooney. The Mariners fall 5-0 to the Orleans Firebirds to lose for the 8th straight game. It's their longest losing streak of the season, and while the pitching was strong tonight, the offense struggled again. The Mariners have only had one game in the last 5 where they've been able to score more than 2 runs. Shutout tonight. The offense just really abysmal tonight again, Austin.
Yeah, really struggled throughout the entire game. There were only 2 hits for the team, one from Antoine Duplantis, one from Kobe Vance. The team really only had this one opportunity, which was in the bottom of the 6th inning when they put up the bases loaded with just 1 out, and unfortunately they couldn't get the run there, and I feel like that really ended things. It was a double play, of course, when Nick D'Alessandro had a fly out to right field. Duplantis tried to score on the sac fly opportunity, but he was thrown out at home plate for the double play, and I think really after that 7th, 8th, and 9th innings, the bats just were even quieter than they were in the first 6, and that was all the offense the Harwich Mariners had the entire game tonight.
Yeah, no hits through the last 3 innings. They do get 1 base runner. Nick D'Alessandro was walked with 2 outs in the 9th inning, but was able to get the second, but unable to be brought home later in the inning. Defensively and pitching-wise, the Mariners were pretty good tonight. Defensively, they actually struggled a little bit, I should say. They do have a pair of errors, including one that ended up being scored on in the 7th inning, but it was really the starting pitching tonight was strong. Jamie Serra goes 4+, gives up just 2 runs to one of the best hitting staffs in the league. They had the league's best batting average, second in slugging. Unfortunately, it was in relief where Peyton Alford, who made his first appearance tonight from Walters Community College, struggled, giving up the big 2-run shot in the 8th to Cesar Salazar.
Yeah, the pitching was really good tonight, actually, I should say. At least the between Serra and Witkowski. Jamie Serra, 4 innings. Again, he really was able to work the strikeout. His fastball was going really nicely, hit right around 92 with the velocity there. Then also he was able to mix in the breaking pitches really effectively. The first 2.5 innings or so were pretty strong. Unfortunately, there were runners on second and third. It was a bloop single to left field that scored a couple of runners. But in the 4th inning there. So again, they did finally get something going. But again, Serra was really good, hit his spots, and his pitches were really going. Then going on to Witkowski, 3 innings of work, allowed 1 unearned run. He was really strong as well, I thought. But then again, as you said, in the 8th inning, things did start to get a little bit out of hand there.
So the Mariners drop 8 in a row. They fall to 10-24-1. Forgetting about the playoff picture for just a moment, the Mariners, of course, just need to find a way to put 1 win on the board, and hopefully then can worry about getting things back on track. The brunt of the blame the last couple of nights falls on the offense. What can the Mariners do to string together some more hits and hopefully some more runs tonight, getting shut out in the previous 2 games, 2 runs against Falmouth and then 1 against Falmouth?
Again, so tonight I think that they did a better job putting the ball in play. As you said, they only had 7 strikeouts tonight, so they're doing a good job with that. I think that, again, it has to just be the team has to get better contact. I think that means different things for different players, depending on how they're hitting. It could mean a couple of adjustments for guys who are struggling. It could mean, you're just hitting the ball hard at the wrong times. Again, Max Burt hit one to the warning track. Jake McCarthy had a ball that could have easily been a base hit. So for some guys like that, it could just be, getting a little unlucky, but for other guys who've been struggling a little bit more, there could be some adjustments coming to their swings and things like that. But the team has to find a way to put some runs on the board and really be more consistent on that front.
The Mariners lose their 8th straight, fall to 10-24-1. They'll be off tomorrow. Off is a funny word, as they'll be running drills and such for the scouts from all 30 teams, I should say. Tripping over my words here to the end of the podcast, but nonetheless, they'll have the pro day tomorrow at Fenway Park. Tuesday, they'll be back at it on the road at Orleans for a 7 o'clock first pitch. Until then, saying so long.